All right, excuse me. We're going to get started now, aren't we? This is a live broadcast, yes. Machiwa, holy ones. We are activating this transmission of spirit as we talk about this interesting topic called Anunnaki and Reptilians, yes. They are considered alien gods. You know, you've heard of those Sumerian, Babylonian gods. Marduk, yes. Enlil, Enki, why not? All of these interesting beings, yes, including this Lucifer and Satan. Wow. Conspiracy? What's up, Vatas? Thank you for joining me here in this transmission of spirit, of consciousness, holy ones. And always when I talk about the Anunnaki or the Reptilians or Lucifer, man, it's always interesting. So I think tonight could be pretty interesting, right? Yeah. Kashmatsu Kaimasa. And it's a beautiful energy, guys. So sometimes you're going to hear light language, just like that. So I know you guys are probably, some of you are just interested in the alien part. Okay, don't worry. We're going to be talking about that. Because believe it or not, aliens, right? Extraterrestrials from other dimensions of reality, not just this one. There's more. Okay, well that's where these Anunnaki are coming from. They're multidimensional. They use stargates to go vertical and to go horizontal, like within our time frame. You would say those are portals. So those are the difference. So obviously the Stargate's better. It's more powerful. I mean, it depends on where you want to go, but you want to go up to the next dimension. That's what we call ascension. You will unlock your DNA. That's the way Creator designed this. You got the DNA, but through consciousness. Or you either fell or you kept on expanding. Good job. I hope you did, brother, sister. Of course you did. You're here, aren't you? What's up? This isn't big newbie, really, material in general. But why not? I think it's easy enough to understand. Law of one, yes. That all are God. The universal sacred law of one. Excuse me, guardians have returned this teachings to us again. Excuse me, as I get a drink of water. Much respect to you, homies. It's going to be fun, right? Talking about some reptilians, lizard people, serpent, Lucifer, fallen angel. You don't like that? Okay. Dark, malevolent, alien, multidimensional. That's what these beings are. Realize identities at that level are collectives, not individuals. You're dealing with a massive gestalt of consciousness. Machiva. Sikis. Much blessings, holy ones. Yeah, what's going on? These are fallen angelic beings. Okay, what that means is they have a covenant. And it depends on which one you're talking about, because there's more than one type. We have the blue flame, holy ones. Okay, out of the Trinity, we have the blue flame, gold flame, violet flame. And when we talk about the blue flame, fallen angels, that would be the Anunnaki. If you want to talk about the gold flame, fallen angels, let me go back to the blue flame, okay? Elohai, Elohim. blue flame. Elohai, Elohim. Holy ones. Okay? And remember, blue flame came first, so that would be considered the highest level. I'm sorry, I really need a drink of water. I'm drinking lemon water, and I'm drinking it all the time now. I don't know if that's bad. Marlene, if you're listening, or Shining Light, one of you, please tell me if that's not good. I just going by how my body feels. I just want to keep drinking lemon water right now. It's part of my cleanse, Vato. Cleansing my energies, homie, so that I can be stronger. You want to cleanse and purify yourself so you can handle more higher current. Your body needs to be adaptable to it, adjusted to that frequency that could be very uncomfortable. So if you start to feel the energy is too intense, well, that's because your DNA is lacking, honey. Yeah, you need to do some more effort and grow your DNA. Yeah. More chakra, Vato. I love you, blessed ones. I love you. Machiwa. Machiwa. Let me say hello to my Vatos. So the Anunnaki are 11th dimensional, and we're in a third dimensional. But the thing of it is, we are 12th dimensional at least. Alright, if you're down here, you're automatically at least a 12th dimensional in your higher self. So you have this self, but you're going to evolve to your next level, and that's going to evolve to its next level, and blah, 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 all the way up to your higher avatar, your Christed avatar. You are a Christ star, Christed avatar. You are a Christ star. Imagine a 6-pointed star. You would say the Christ consciousness or Christ energy is pure white, because that's the color of the 12th chakra, which is 6 inches below your feet. You can imagine a ball of energy, holy ones. Like, actually close these eyes and see it in your third eye. See 6 inches below your feet, okay? See there a ball of energy. You know, golf ball size. Actually, hey, however big as you want it. But just remember, the more energy, the more spectrum, the more color, the more power, the more frequency coming in. Whoa. Damn, that's a massive file. Shh. So, we are learning about the fallen angels like the Anunnaki and the Draconians. That's what they're called. We're going to be talking about the history of these beings. So stick around, you guys, if you're new to this channel. Hey, you'll get explanation like you don't see on anywhere else on YouTube. So, I mean, I can't say that 100% right, because I haven't watched everyone's videos. Sorry. But generally speaking, there's not a lot of talk about that. Machiwa, sitas makoya. Whoa, that was strong, guys. Whoa. That was really strong. Sorry. Okay, here we go, Vato Locos. OMG, Vatos! Avisio Josie 15. Much respect, holy ones. Nixo 90. Elixir Vision. Oh my gosh. Machiwa. What's up, family? What's up, my Vato? What's up? Hello, my brother, says Ultimatum. What's up? Yeah. Love and light, brothers and sisters. Nixo. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, actually, you're right. I should put a question mark. Nope. You guys are awesome. Lucifer. Lucifer. Fatima in the house. Guardian Angel Gabriel. You're trying to compliment me or something, or insult me. I don't know. Gabriel is Elohim. I serve Elohai, not Elohim. But thank you. I understand. Machiwa. Much love, holy ones. Starman. Whoa. What's up, homie? Another extraterrestrial. Okay, on the topic of aliens, that's what Anunnaki are. That's what reptilians are. Aliens from other dimensions, other star systems. Like the Anunnaki are coming out of originally Sirius. That's the original Anunnaki called Jehovians. Jehovian Anunnaki. And then there's all of the hybrid ones that are part lizard, part Anunnaki, so not full-blooded Anunnaki, just part half of both. That's why they call them the gold flame is called Seraphim, and that's what the reptilians are part of. And then the Anunnaki are part of this Elohim. So we have the fallen and the light. Chicas machiquevosotas. Unfortunately, my little cyst friend doesn't feel very good. But I just keep on trucking. Masitas machiquevosotaha. Luis! Hello, vato locos. I'm not sure what that is, Holy One. You guys will have to check it out. Or not. Alien fits in your mind. Greetings, vatos and vatos. What's up, bro? Much love, family. Great to see all shining light. Yeah, Anunnaki. You guys gotta understand, these beings come from the highest levels. And welcome all of you to my live about the Anunaki and Reptilian, alien gods, Marduk, Enki, Enlil. Because they're being called gods. That's why I put it in parentheses, because they're not really gods. These are claiming to be gods. No, what happens is you learn about the multidimensionality, and then you see where these beings are claiming they're gods. That's not even the definition of God. God is all. God is everything. And this whole experience is God experiencing oneself in its fragmentation, different vibration. The vibration principle, it's a different waveform, a different level of reality. So we're experiencing a certain level of reality, but there's many other waveforms that we have that are experiencing other realities. So Machiwa Hokoma Shivastasia. I love you guys so much, man. I'm in detox, so I'm trying to heal already, right? But if anyone wants to send loving energy, healing energy, that would be awesome. Makayas, Mochivas. It's like a energy, dude. Some type of, you know, when you're dealing with a health ailment like this, it's like an attack, dude. It's definitely some inflammation from smoking, I'm sure. It's like, what the F, dude? Oh my gosh. Avastitas. I have to sneeze, I think. What I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna hit that shit with terahertz all day long, man. Not literally, but you know, I'll do a bunch of sessions tomorrow. So we have these diagram I want to show you guys because it helps you understand who the Anunnaki are, and then you can see this drama unfold. So let's switch to that real quick. Machiwa Amashikis Oma Ama Amakas. So let me turn my camera off for a moment. I shouldn't have that sound on, sorry. Alright, holy ones. What's going on, man? So, I want to make sure the live shows this. Yeah, okay. We have this reality field, this hologram that we exist in from God. Okay, we call the time matrix. God projected itself into the time matrix. These are levels of ascended mastery. And these beings created life in our 15-dimensional time matrix. And these are the races they first created. The blue flame, Holy Elohai, Elohim, and then the Holy Seraphi, Seraphim, and then the Holy Violet Flame, Brahma. All three of these flames created extraterrestrial races down here. The blue flame created life in the 12th dimension. The cat people, the feline blue cat people, like you see in the movie Avatar. These are the Christed ones. The Christos avatars are a feline hominid race. And, excuse me. And then, that's what the blue flame created. But there's also a race that's part blue flame, part violet flame called the Anu. Let me look on the other end. The other end, so. You're going to have in the 12th dimension, as you can see, the Anunnaki. Okay? So this is how we're going to start getting to understand the Anunnaki. This feline hominid race, just like the movie Avatar. This feline hominid race, the Anunnaki, was used. Its DNA was mixed with the violet flame race in the 11th dimension, the Yoni, aquatic ape. So you got a feline plus an aquatic ape race. Now, that is what is an Anu. So this is originally, you know, it says feline aquatic ape. This is originally kind of like a sister race of Anunnaki, but on a lower dimension, the 11th dimension. So it was this race half blue flame, half violet flame race. That's what the Anu. So you can say that the Anunnaki race, this fallen angelic race, is half of us. So they're the same as us, 50%. Well, yeah, 50% human and 50%, well, 25% blue flame. Well, anyways, I'm getting confused, but you get two in one, and that's what the it's a kind of a unique race, actually, the Anu, but they chose with their free will to fall. But I kept their name on here anyways, just so that historically you don't forget who the first race was. And you'll find online in Google they won't have this letter Y in here, but the Guardians in Ashena Voyager's work, she spells it with a Y. The Guardian material spells it with a Y. On you. But you know, if you want to find more results, spell it A-N-U, Anu. Just remember the God. I'm just trying to be accurate. I prefer accuracy. I want to know, you know, which one to actually focus on. And then when they fell, they started being called the Anu Elohim. They're still aquatic apes, feline aquatic apes, but they're, you know, reference to Anu. So these are the, you know, from the blue flame, Elohai Elohim. Well, this is the Elohim part. Anu Elohim. A very unique race. Half of us. Okay? And so this race created a subordinate race to it. I'm just going to put the keyboard on my lap so I can do this faster. Called the Jehovian. They're called the Jehovians, but you know they're called Anunnaki nowadays. Let me get a drink of water. So the Jehovanians actually are the ones that are being called Anunaki. So we put Jehovian Anunnaki as the original Anunnaki that was created by the Anu Elohim, who are the fallen Anu, part blue flame, part violet flame. So this is the little history in the 11th dimension, by the way, of how this race progressed, and now there's a lower race. So realize even the Anunnaki have a bigger boss, so to speak. These guys are powerful, right? But their daddy is the Anu Elohim. Just remember that, and just notice this is the name that's referenced in your Bible as God, which is a fallen race. There's a stamp in that book, and there it is. Your book is about a fallen, angry, wrathful, vengeful being. Yeah, a fallen being. The holy, or hello, unholy Anu Elohim. They created this Avengers. This is an Avenger race. That's what the word the Guardians tell us the word Anunnaki means Avengers of Anu. Avengers of Anu. They're creators, because they created these beings. Now they're bipedal dolphin people, not feline. I guess because realize the dolphins are coming out of planet Avion, and that's where these beings, the Anu, come from. Now you guys remember the original planets are all right here. This is the Armentana, the 12th dimension. This is planet Avion, the 11th dimension, and this is a planet Vega. So you see, the lower the frequency, the different races you're going to have. Each stage, each dimension, I mean, D stands for dimension. Each dimension is another level of body and consciousness and spirit. So until you get all the way down to where we are in the 3D. So anyways, this is where we're getting the understanding of where in the world these fallen angels are coming from, so high level, but not as high as the Christed level. What we call the Christos avatars. You could also say Christ avatars. And the Guardians actually spell it with a K, but just like my teacher, our teacher, Ashiana does, she spells it with the CH out of respect. But realize in her more advanced materials, and the people who are already advancing in her work, well, she starts laying it out as with the K. Because this is how the Anunnaki spell it. I prefer to use it to use the letter Y. I resonate with the letter Y. Like K-R-Y. But you guys can say K-R-I if you want. But for the general work, I will spell it with CH. And they're and it's all respect anyways to our people who are spelling it with CH. I mean, not if you guys go look in different languages though, some different languages spell Christ with a K. Also spell it with a K. Like the Guardian material. So it's not like a bad thing or nothing. We just like to I at Christos Avatar I try to be accurate. I mean, that's another thing. I could have went and spelled my channel this with a K too, right? But I just I prefer to reach more of you guys. I want to reach more of you guys, and we talk about Christ, and we talk about Jeshua, and we talk about our heritage, and then we're against these fallen angels, and so these beings from the 11th dimension, hello, are messing with us, just like there's indigo children coming in and incarnating. That's why you're in the world of incarnation. You're incarnating. That's not a good thing exactly. That's not a good thing exactly, to incarnate. But you want to or need to have an experience here. So you come into the earth experience. Your souls, because you have more than one, wants to experience incarnations. So it put 144 of itself in here. You're going to live 144 times. I gotta open these other diagrams. Like, here's an example of 12 tribe. You're one of your souls from, one of these dimensions. The souls are any beings that live in here. These bands, these time continuums, these dimensions. Notice the reference to chakra, because these are the dimensions that the chakra are connected to. The future, by the way, if you notice these years over here, it's hard. I got my drink and my water. Sorry. So I just want to point out that you have 12 souls. So if you have 12 souls, each manifesting 12 incarnates down here, you're going to see 144 of these little guys from this level, from this year point. You're going to live 144 times, male, female, because they're always pairs, so you're always going to be the same amount of males as the same amount of females. Okay, through all the way up to 2000 22, baby. 23, I mean, sorry. Until, you know, you'll keep living until it's no more, and this time cycle's over. Which is 4230 AD. Unless there's some ascension during, an ascension cycle. There's 2 of them. We're on the second one, which is the important one, because this is the one where it depends on where you're going to go after this. After this, where are you going to go? Are you going to rinse and repeat? Are you going to start back at another time cycle? Do you want to spin another, time cycle? These are 26,556 year period. Do you want to do another tour? You want to do another tour? Well, then ascend, Vatos. Don't get stopped at the here. Don't get stopped. Okay? You want to ascend, Vatos, to the 5th dimension and see where that is. That's way up here, right? So, which is the year 39,000 AD. Like this. Check that out. If you go to Ascension, people are going to inner Earth. That's only, 39,000 AD. That's crazy, right? Well, inner Earth's only, that's inner Earth right there. 5336 AD, inner Earth. The startings. There's a span of it, but it's just a little span in here. Not even up to the 4th dimension, really. So, and this is a little idea, but anyways, these beings like these souls are doing it. Well, so are the dark beings in here. The dark beings are also incarnating in the human drama on Earth. Machiwa. So now let me go back to that other diagram. Alright. Now the blue flame was about the Anunnaki. Now let's talk about and then I'll go back to my camera, but I just want to go through this real quick. This is the side for the gold flame and the violet flame. So the violet flame are basically chill. They didn't fall. I mean, I'm sure you'll have some individuals that probably fell, but their races did not fall. So the violet flame are pretty awesome. Now, we'll explain the Necromaton, but for now, what comes first, just like there's the Anu Elohim who came before the Anunnaki, well, before the Reptilian Draconians, you had the Omicron. Those were the first beings that fell out of the gold flame. And, but they don't just have what they call dragon moths and insectoid dino reptiles. You got to realize dinosaurs are not from just Earth, guys. It's actually from Orion's system, or Vega. Ultimately, Vega, that's where all these 3 planets were. They were Avion in 11th dimension, Armentana, 12D, and Vega. So you would say the reptilians would come out of Vega, and then ultimately the races that fell, like these races fell and went to Orion. The Omicrons eventually left Vega and went to Orion. And so now you got these type of creatures coming out of the Omicron race, like the Dracon. They created, that's where you get the word dragons and the word draconian. Just realize there's someone above them, the Omicron, which are insectoid dino reptiles. But there's a brother race. Their brother race is the Odedicrons. They're part bird, reptilian. And they have some bird race called the no, not them, the Ceres. That's the bird race people. I mean the bird people. Ceres. So that's why there's a half Ceres, you know, half avian, and a half Omicron, basically. So they're like cousins. They're avian reptilians, like gargoyles. And then these beings would create hybrids like this crap, like excuse me, I don't mean to say crap. Anyways, they're fallen angels, man. They're not nice. Dark archangels. Yeah, this density 3 are archangels. Density 3 is archangels. They're way in the future, archangel level. And they're also called what you call oversouls. Okay, that's a beyond your soul level. And remember, we're just in that world called incarnate level. We're in the incarnate level. It's our personal logos. Now remember, I keep telling you guys, you turn into a collective in your next existence. In density 2, you're going to be a collective. No longer just an individual mind, a super conscious mind. Okay, a collective mind. You call the tribe. You're a tribe. So, it's hard for us to understand because we're in a personal logos right now, but we actually have psychic abilities that are connecting to our super consciousness. If you're connecting, look, if you're connecting to your heart chakra, your throat chakra, or your third eye, well, you're connecting to your angelic level first of all, and you're connecting to your collective soul level, super conscious mind. Okay? And see, look, you have homies, possible vatos that you could be from. Look. You could be one of these vatos. And here's the future humans, by the way. We're called Ternesium, and we don't look like we look like now. If you look at the Ternesiums, you will see we look like alien. Like part human and part alien. We're on a different planet, homies. So yeah, we're going to look different. I can imagine this is some type of mermaid. Whoa, avian. Never mind. I didn't see the word avian. Okay. But here's an angel called Orpheum. That's where the indigo children are coming from. They're Orpheum spirits. If you're an indigo type 3, this is what you are, Holy One. You're a bird cat hominid called an angel. This is why the humans, the Ternesium, are actually angelic race, because they're coming from an angelic race, the Orpheum. But these are only 12 strand, the Ternesium. These are 24 strand, starting at 24. There's an emerald Orpheum, as you can see, which I believe, don't quote me, at least 36 strand, but I think it goes up to 48 strand. Just like an azurite, a holy azurite, which is right here. Now, this is where their main hangout is. Look what they're made of, man. They're a feline, avian, mantis, cetacean, pegasi. They're called blue angels. So, this is the angelic war between angels like this and other angels like the Orpheum. The indigos coming in are angels, and other races who want to help us, like the Pleiadians, the Nordics. You know, so we have these other higher beings, the Arcturans, the you know, you're always going to have nice races in all the races. I mean, because we're not saying that, look, we're not saying that all are bad. There's good ones. Benign reptilians, benign insectoids, benign avian beings, because there's dark ones. So we're not saying all of them are bad. There's good ones of each one. So The reptiles are simply the ones coming out of the Vega Orion system. Vega, then to Orion. It's the same with the Anunnaki who fell. First they came from Avion, and then they went to Sirius. So Sirius A, to be particular. That's why the Guardians are on Sirius B. And it's weird because some of these beings are on the same planet. Like you'll have angels and fallen angels on the same planet. Machiwa. Subvatos. Spiritual G's. So just remember, there's of course probably other races like the Necromatons who are half Omicron and half Anunnaki. That's why they got their DNA above their forefathers. They were able to get the DNA of the Anunnaki who are way up here, you know. So this is a hybrid being who are kicking ass themselves. They're a powerful contender. And that's why there's races in here, man, coming from the fallen blue flame. You got the Jehovians, the Anunnaki, the Nephilim, the Anu, the Ophanium, the Shrikael, Nephite, Morantians, and other races, right? And so those are the blue flame fallen angels. Well, that's just the Jehovians. There's more because we'll show you a lot more, because this is where the Anunnaki bloodlines are coming from. This original race. So everything else called Anunnaki, because there is a bunch of other ones, are hybrids. Only the Jehovians are the original. Then they're coming out of Sirius. There's other beings who we're going to talk about, Satan, right, are coming out of the Marduk, Draymond Anunnaki hybrids. A family line called Satan. This is where you're getting Satan. They're running that agenda, a competing agenda, or just a gangster fallen angelic to the Luciferians. There's more Luciferians coming out of Nibiru, planet Nibiru. So we got some crazy beings, man. They're not human. Hello. They're insectoid serpents, hominids. I mean, these are dark, wicked beings. And out of Enki, the famous Enki, hello, is the family line called Lolitan. It is the Lolitan from Nibiru who are Luciferians. It's like you trace back the dark illuminated ones, the family lines, and then you trace it back to extraterrestrials from a planet called Nibiru, which is actually in an elongated orbit in our solar system. Even the Guardian material says this, but they add on something else from their point of view. This is sorry, I got distracted for a moment. This is being done by technology. Let me put my camera back on, guys. And my mouth is so dry. Let me turn the camera on, actually, first. Yeah, my cyst is kind of hurting, man. Let me get this camera thing. Alright. What's up, Vato Locos? What's up in the house, homies? What's up? Hey, man. I love you all, man, so much. Let's do some. This is my enzymes and probiotics, brothers, sisters, and you can get this. It's part of a detox, actually, a 30-day detox. Check it out, and you're also going to get rid of nanites. I put the link in the description. Check it out. I just want to share it because it has spirits. It's wine. This thing freaks me out, though. Dude, one time, my poor girlfriend, dude, at the time, my poor girlfriend, I was doing the bottle, she got in the way and it hit her right in the face, dude. OMG. It's not funny, it was so terrifying, but, but nothing serious happened. It didn't feel very good. Hey man, one time when I was a teenager, oh shit, that's more than 10 milligrams. I just kind of like spilt it in there. I'm not going to pour it back in. Damn, whatever. Okay. Cheers, spirits, good spirits. I remember when I was in Ukraine, they were always respectful in making cheers. It was so cool. Much respect to you guys. Cheers to you. Blessings to you from the Guardians. Let's have a great month, a great year, a great awakening, a great ascension. Peace, Vatos Starseeds. Brothers and sisters of light. Yeah. Whoa, dude. Man, yeah, I'm gonna take that much. I won't again. That was whoa. It was awesome, man. It was like nectar from the gods or something. It kind of warmed up my chest. Like before I started my alkaline diet, dude, I was big into peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, dude. I never got tired of it. Like, what the F, man? Something has to change as wipe. I call myself that. When I don't follow what my soul wants to do, Machiwa, there's a few drops. I lick it. Don't worry, I rinse it out, but dude, it's seriously good. I don't have to act or anything. It's just good, man. I think I mentioned that peanut butter and jelly comment because I love jam. I love that taste. I love the raspberry mostly. And only Welch's, but I don't get Welch's here. But anyways, not anymore. Bye. Now it's alkaline. Avastitas. Machikewa. Masusu. Watsimasu. Now my hand's a little sticky. Wine. Right? Yeah, it's a little tiny sticky. Aha, kiki wa susutas. I don't care about that. lemon water bottle. Strong. I mean, I'm introducing my body. Once again, I only ate one meal. Avastitas, holy ones. Wait, am I still in the diagram? Wait, let me refresh the screen. I'm like tripping out, guys. Alright, good. We're good to go. So, we got a lot of people in the house. Ariana Bolt! What's up, Ariana? Much respect, sister. We were just checking out those enzymes and wow, that was good. Ariana's awesome. Jonas is awesome. Yeah, ego program. We call it ego work and shadow work. It's basically one-on-one. That's the first things you want to take care of. You know, it's like, wow. Okay. So we get all of, you guys, we just mentioned Lucifer and Satan, right? Well, all of this is coming from another planet. These religions, even the histories, that's what the Voyagers teaches us. The Guardian material tells us this history. That these are freaking not even human until they make these hybrids like the blondes that look like the ones that visited Billy Myers. You know, they have these... Okay, there's of course good, you would say, positive Guardian Pleiadians. We saw them on the diagram, right? But there's also fallen ones. So these are the Luciferians that are coming from out of this DNA, out of this race, a breed between the Enki and all that family line of Lolitan. So just like you have that family coming out of Lolitan, you saw that there's a family coming out of the reptilian side called Satan. So that's why there's a Satan. Remember, this is not... You got shit coming out... Dramas coming out of... Hello. You got religion. Religious ideas are coming either out of Orion star system from fallen angels... called Omicron, Dracon. Remember, the other reptilians don't look the same as the dragons. They look more like thinner reptilians. Their heads are different, and so. Kind of like if you look at the thumbnail of this video, I show you the reptilian. So we're dealing with this drama from this. You guys realize it's, even though we're talking about aliens, it's a spiritual thing. Okay, we're talking about fallen angels because they're serving what you call Luciferian covenant. And then the reptilians would be a satanic covenant. Okay? These are alien beings. It's a spiritual warfare between beings from other worlds, other dimensions. And it started up there. The whole thing happened between the Anu Elohim, and the Omicron dragon moths. So, excuse me, these are the beings that fell from consciousness. It's like an inbreeding issue. So they get, when something happens with the DNA, you're going to have something happened with the consciousness that goes with it. A distortion there creates a distortion here. So, mostly we're trying to heal our DNA, fix our DNA. We're learning how to do that. And we're learning how to do things like detox and heal our bodies. And I just want to get a shout out to the Bolts again. It's a great time because we're doing this together. Literally, I'm doing it. Ariana's doing it. Hello. I know some of you here are already hooking up with Johanna and Ariana. Because you guys gotta check out the link. I put their link in my videos now. You'll find not in my shorts, but in these lives, you're gonna find their link, and then you'll see all the information you need. And they're so friendly. They're so sweet and loving. Just talk to Ariana here. Ask her what's up. She'll tell you what's up. They're all about. It all starts with love, and I just want to on that note, I just want to tell you guys, we opened the chat again on Christos. Come back if you guys want to. For now, one thing you guys didn't realize maybe, since I have Patreon, it is Patreon that is hooked up to Discord, not me. I had to kind of use it. I had to figure out how to use Patreon, then I had to figure out how to use Discord, and basically that's something I didn't even integrate. I was supposed to integrate that, and I didn't know who's a member and who's not a member. So we're trying to filter that back to members only, because that's what this is about. You know, that site part of it is about. We didn't intend to have people stay more than a certain period on the free thing, you know. So we're just want to make sure, because we're forced to clean up chat, and we did, and we have a pinned just gentle rules to remind you, you know, how we don't want to behave, basically. Just have respect and love. That's what we do, guys. We're guardians, right? Of course. What's up? Mashitas. I love you, sister Ariana. You're awesome, sister. You should do videos, sister. You should make some spiritual videos. Some healing videos. Some recipes, some, I don't know, I'm sure you're full of natural health, healing wisdom. Machiwa. Okay. What's up? We gotta do a poll, right? Let's do a poll. Now, I know there's a lot of people who think of Anunnaki in a different way. And excuse me, as a spiritual channel, we follow unity. We believe all are equal, and we treat each other with equality and respect. So we don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree, right? And still get along, right? That's what we do as guardians. And anyways, I respect your guys' belief on the Anunnaki. And remember, my first disclaimer is not all Anunnaki are bad. Actually, the ones who are in this, it's called the Syrian Council. This is a high-level council, and this is what actually organized the building of the pyramids and all that. Well, they were overseeing the guardians on Earth starting again on seeding 3 of the human species. It was like, it's not funny. I just like, dang, man, are you serious? 3 times? We had some support, you know, that they were overseeing it. It was a guardian thing. That's why they had to be involved. And the Elohim, there's a race called Elohim that were guardians at the time, who were good at the time. They started being racist, basically, man, when it comes down to it. They were only into their line, the Jehovian line. That's racist. I mean, they don't like the other Anunnaki, so they're definitely not nice. That's why you get this mentality from some of these, like, German stuff, you know. You can't use that hashtag, it's not allowed. Well, I probably can say it, but I don't want to. But you know what happened in World War One, World War Two? Who was attacking everybody? Okay. So, well, who do you think was behind all that dark shit? You know how you have like these gods interfering with mankind, and all of these gods got some freaking issues. Look at the Roman gods, the Greek gods, they're dramatic. They got issues, mental things going on. What? They're gods? You see? These are fallen angelics. Look at the Bible. It's about fear. It's about guilt, shame, subservience, blind worship. Oh, it's patriarchal, so that means it's sexist. It devalues women, puts women as lower caste. Came out of a rib of the man. Hello. It's creed of these freaking alien beings. They call themselves, I'm not calling it them, they call themselves the Luciferian Covenant. And they come out of Nibiru. The Jehovians aren't Luciferian. Those are just dark anyways. They're just dark. It's fun. It's weird though, right? They're freaking bipedal dolphin people. That's what a Jehovian Anunnaki is. Weird. Like, we're used to seeing dolphins swimming, but this is one's upright and looking at you. Got a tail and stuff. Got legs. I guess you can't really say feet, but it's like kind of like feet. Amasitas. This is a Jehovian. Jehovanian. Giovanni. Yahweh. Jehovah. Fallen angel. Of course, people in religion will think I'm crazy, and I mean, it's not just me. It's this is part of the guardian materials. That's the whole point, right? Your belief system is treating people like they're crazy. You call people crazy or derogatory names or whatever. You're judging people. What is your belief system? It's a freaking malevolent Luciferian satanic religion dogma. Has to do with sacrifice. It has to do with anger, burning anger. It has to do with like, what the hell, man? Even as a kid, I'm like, okay, there's a father and there's a son. Where's mom? Where's sister? No, just two boys. Huh? And what do they do in the dark illuminated ones? It's a patriarchy, right? A boys' club. A boys' club. That's the rules. You're in the boys' club. You really are. Yeah, you're into boys. Oh, MG. Well, you know what these beings are. With the F, you surprised? They're deprecations. They're disgusting, visualizations. They're in horrific realms. They are in this hatred. That's what these fallen angelic races are. That's what the Anunaki are that are attacking us, the fallen ones. And these are the reptilians. And it comes down to the Omicron who came, the Dracon who created the Dracos, which are half Dracon, half human. So realize there's Dracos on your earth. Know that these there's a creature on earth that is part human, part something else. And this is your dark illuminated ones. And you're gonna have some of these I don't know how else to say it, guys. One Republican or Democrat, one side's Anunnaki, one side's freaking Draconian. Two competing gangsters of fallen angels in your highest governments and authorities are reptilians and Anunnaki hybrids. Half human, half Anunnaki, half human, half reptilians. They put their souls in those bodies. Now they're here on Earth. That's how it works. Now they can incarnate here. And the ones that the bodies, this is a body, a vessel for a spirit to come in. Well, while there's angelic beings, we got normal consciousness. Then we have soul agreements with guardian races who bring in the starseeds, the indigo children. Those beings are extraterrestrial, and they're coming into the human body's DNA. So now they're your mom and dad's DNA mixed with a starseed DNA. That makes a hybrid alien. Mostly human, but some alien. Because it's mixed with 3 DNA. The DNA of your mother and father and the soul matrix. 1/12 of your soul projecting itself into this vessel. In this time period. This time a male. Previously I was female. Apparently, maybe. Male, female, something like this. It could be different with indigo children, because realize we're coming in to accomplish a task while we're here. You're meant to come in, make a difference, indigo, and leave if your service is complete, your contract, whatever you came to do. And once you develop yourself, you will connect to that understanding. You'll know what you're supposed to do here. And we sort of get guided like that, you guys, by when we start to connect to our soul level, heart chakra, throat chakra, activating the third eye chakra, developing them, connecting to them. There's techniques. Even in Ashiana Deen, Voyagers, Asha Ashana. Look at her up, you guys. She has true ascension knowledge on the planet. So there's a paywall there, but you can. I don't know anyone that has paid for, besides me, because I was from 2010 before it was online. It wasn't online yet, vatos. And there was still the sliders that were still going to be finished after I saw it in 2010 in Phoenix. It's so weird. I have all of her workshops, and I can't believe I haven't watched the Phoenix one in 2010. I can't remember what month. I'm sure the internet will tell me. It was right after a Carrie Cassidy interview, and Carrie Cassidy was there. That's how I met both on the same day. And Michael Dean. I didn't like him, but I never did. Isn't that interesting? As I think about it, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't like him. And I mean, I just wanted to hang out with Ashana, but he was freaking there, right? And, but it was so cool because we went to the botanical gardens, I think they're called, of Biosphere 2. It was, I think this thing goes from here to here, it feels like. Anyways, Biosphere 2, it was so incredible. You can look it up and see pictures. Biosphere. It's in Tucson, Arizona. On the outskirts. You'd have to drive out there. Little drive. It's actually a tiny university. It's got like students there. It was a trip when I went. I'm like, what the hell, man? What's cool? I thought this was a tourist place. What's going on with all these students? I'm like, huh? So apparently a biosphere was interesting because people were living in there and they couldn't have access to the outside world, and they were doing all these plants and stuff, all that stuff. I don't know. I didn't understand all of it, but they were doing an experiment. It was in the news and stuff. I forgot how long they lived in there. It was cool though. I've been there a couple times. I took my little girl there when she was a little toddler. I think I know my daughter's a Indigo 3. I believe she's Indigo 3. Which is hard to watch, right? Because they can go through some trouble. Chica Masu. So, as you guys come in, right? As the good Skywalker side, you have Anunnaki coming in. Their soul is incarnating into a human Anunaki DNA. So, this being is... I don't think I'm supposed to always drink lemon water because it's acidic and it's gonna make my teeth feel weird. So I think I'll just have maybe one glass or two. What do you guys think? Vastitas, man. So what we have is at the 11th dimension, okay, there was a fight. And it was between the Anu Elohim, and the Omicron reptilian dragon insectoids. They were fighting, dude. They were competing. And so, but the Anunnaki did something horrible. The Anu Elohim did something horrible. They they destroyed Stargate 12, which literally stranded a lot of spirit. A lot of beings were trapped for a while. I forgot how long. I think it took 1,000,000 years. These races roamed wild after they were freed. Apparently, according to Ashana, they had almost 1,000,000 years of ruling everything below the 12th dimension. So they were all like conquering worlds and planets and shit, enslaving races and people, or slaughtering them, feeding off them, conquering them. Guardians got the gate up. Machiwa, Lashiwas. Nikiwas. But also created a phantom matrix, because this event was so horrific, it just really created this other reality, like you would say, a system. That is one of these hybrids' DNA, 11 strand. They're crippled. They don't have their 12 strand. Now they don't have access to. That's how you get life force energy. You don't have that in your DNA. Then you're like a phantom. What you call you're finite. You're not being replenished. And it's the fact that our bodies literally should be immortal. But we're not. We're mortal and dying. First of all, automatically, as soon as your spirit soul incarnates here, half of your DNA is shut off because of the reversive grids of the planet that has been done through technology by these fallen angels, these Luciferians from Nibiru. They're actually called, what you guys find from the Sumerian god tales, you call these gods. These, remember, are collectives. This is not an individual. Marduk is not an individual, it's a people. Enlil is not an individual, it's one of these Anunnaki races. Marduk, Enki, and Enlil. They're all like part of these Sumerian gods, but there is really simply Anunnaki races. There's also a Pleiadian Semyasi Luciferian race. Remember, Semyasi is the one that contacted Billy Myers. It's a people, and they made them look like that. That's why they can blend in with us. Look what they did with the Pleiadian Luciferians. They look beautiful. You want to be near them. So this is interesting, but I mean, Billy Myers is a very interesting case. But I just want to say that you guys are awesome. You probably don't even realize it, but all of these extraterrestrial Luciferian satanic religions who are basically pretending to be light, pretending to be a good thing. Like, did you know it's an oppressive energy? All right, its values are fear God, fear. Hello, love does not do this. Love does not put something in fear. What are you doing? What kind of being does that to another being? scares them, it puts them in fear, makes them cower, makes them lesser than you. Try to do that. What's up? What kind of being does that? What kind of energy does that represent? Hello. This is vampiric energy. This is fallen energy. These beings are feeding. So, what's up, Vatos? Are you going to allow them to feed? What's up, homies of light? Represent code. And Ariana, if you're still here, you can talk about the quantum if you want, sister. I love you so much. You can inform people whatever questions you guys have. Ask her, and I want to do a one of those questionnaires with you guys, and we'll do it's called a poll. We'll do a poll, right? And because these are aliens, right? And they're posing as gods. And I know some people don't believe that. Or they believe that actually they believe they're the god for blacks and Latinos. And if that's your belief, I love you, brother, sister. Okay? I'm not gonna argue with you. We don't have to. We can agree to disagree. This is coming out of the Guardian Alliance, and this information resonates with me. When you see their symbols, you'll see reptilian symbols, serpent symbols in religion. It's all the way through, and you see, I just made a video, a short. There's the Pope is a big deal, right, for a religion. Christianity, Catholicism. It's a big deal for religion, right? So, but this is so dark. What's going on? And if you look at even the Pope's audience hall, exactly that word, Pope's audience hall, you will see freaking dark shit, man. It is freaking eerie. Just looking at this creature, why is it first of all on a throne? This creature on a throne, and it's eerie. He's got two people on the side of him on the stage, and there's some crazy ass statue behind him. Dark shit behind the Pope. And that's not even the end of it. You will look at the building from the inside. You will see two windows in the shape of reptilian eyes, serpent eyes. Okay? And then you will see, wow, what's that? Is that fangs? You see two giant fangs. And then you see, the hallway coming all the way down, the serpent's tongue. And that top part is scales, obvious scales. It's a freaking snake. That's what he's in and that's his whole stage is inside the mouth of the snake. He's speaking from the mouth of the snake. And he's representing Catholics. There's a lot of those. A lot of people follow the Pope. And if you just look at these pictures of what's behind the Pope, it'll startle you. And it's not just a coincidence that it looks like a snake on the inside. It compounds itself when you look on the outside. Because the building looks like a snake head. Okay? So, this is like a freaking big deal. And this is just one little thing you can point about. The Vatican or stuff like that. It's the book itself, all right? it's the values in this book. Now, could you find some truths in there? Of course. Any belief will have half-truths or partial truths. You will find some truths. Something that will trick your spirit that you resonate with. So you can resonate with it, with something. And put up with the rest. Mokaya Mashitas Wachiva. So I just hope that all these uncomfortable shit is just part of the detox. Makaya Shitas. So it's like these guys are up in our politics, they're up in our religions, man. And they do shit to our planet. What the F, man? And they're being worshipped by a lot of us. You're following their gods. You're following an angry, wrathful God, right? Who likes to sacrifice. That talks about torture and death and judgment and cruel things. Sick, twisted things like, hey, Abraham, go slaughter your son as an offering to me. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Abraham. No, don't. You don't have to. Don't worry. What? The F. Sacrifice, huh? So this is a being that sacrifices children. What? Huh? What? Huh? Chikas Machiwa. You know, they did it in South America too. Threw babies in there. Hello, doesn't that scream fallen angelic? You have wickedness in this world, people wiping each other out. And it's a good God or some shit. No, it's like you can make fun of some other nations of God, right? But look at your God, Vato. What's the difference in that God who's like a angry war god, and another angry, vengeful, wrathful, angry, burning, angry God? Wipe out all these children, man. You don't see the famous Egyptian story? God wiped all those children out. Okay, what Chivas. God casts spells and plagues and stuff. No. Hello? It's like, it's night and day. How can you not see it? But hey, I can't blame you, because I was once a Christian, only because I was forced to when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I had no choice. I had to go to Sunday school, but I also had to join the Christian school. I'm like, come on, man. They gave us demerits, and if you get too many demerits, they get to hit you with a stick. They say, bend over, grab your ankles. No, seriously. This is the Christian school. Whoosh. Oh, and those beliefs that you gotta physically abuse yourself. If that's your belief, sorry. Not sorry. That's dark, man. You don't have to do that. What are you doing? Hello, fallen angelic. Religion Can you find one that doesn't involve sacrifice or judgment? Let me know in the comments. Hello. What's up? For real, right? All those Hebrew gods, all those Hindu gods, all those Egyptian gods, all those Viking gods, all those, you know, Atlantean gods, Sumerian gods, all those gods. What's gods, man? Do you seriously think there's countless many gods? What happened to the definition of God? Now it's a bunch of little freaking gods? No. It's still the same. Only one God. No, there's lots of gods. I worship this one on this day and that one on that day. I cast a spell. Dude, I know. I was there. I didn't know better. I did a freaking... On Sundays is Sunday, so I use an orange candle in my spell. Mondays, moon, white candle. Tuesdays, red, Mars, red candle. Wednesday, what the F Wednesday? Is that Jupiter? Oh no, that's Thursday. What's Wednesday? Oh my gosh. I believe Thursday's Jupiter. Friday. Anyways, wait. I want to remember. I used to be so involved in this. I know Saturday is Saturn, that's a black candle. I was using all these different colored candles. Friday is Venus. I remember that. Because that's pink or green candle. And see, I know all this shit with candle magic. Because the interesting thing about Jupiter, you could have a blue candle or a purple candle. I would put oils on the candle. You could put some. Definitely, you would bathe it in the smoke of some incense, real incense, not stick incense. Chicas. There was a large hawk in our yard. I didn't get to see it, but my mom was tripping out. It was this big. And he was in the water bowl, apparently, getting some water. And hanging out for a few minutes, like not taking off right away. And, but we've had hawks do that before. I've seen them swoop down and try to get one of our little birds, too. You know, what can you do? The most bizarre thing I've seen was when I saw a commotion as I was on my patio. I looked and it was a snake. I looked because I heard a little bird crying. Why is this little bird? What? And there's a snake wrapping itself around the bird's body. And he's trapped now inside the coil of the serpent. It was raining. That was so symbolic. I felt it. It was raining and I saw some snake wrap itself around the bird. That wasn't recently, that was a few months ago, but that was freaking wild. Cause I'm shamanic and I that's all like symbolism for me. Chicas machi. Like, I don't think I'll ever see that again in my life. The odds are just too weird to see some snake in a bush wrapping itself around a snake. I mean, a bird. Poor little birdie. I went up to the snake. I didn't harm it or nothing. I wasn't going to interrupt it. But I was like, not cursing, but I was saying, I was channeling some light or some shit. My goal wasn't trying to free the bird. I was just, I don't know. I just had to say something to the snake. And then I put this energy, and I was a little bit angry. So, but it was coming through, man. So I just told the snake some shit, and then I left. I believe in nature, and I had to do the same thing with my cats, and they catch a live bird. Man, I'm not going to interfere with that. I think one time I did because I felt too bad, and then I felt bad for my cat, because then she looks and is gone. And she must have worked. You know how they stalk and take time, and took all this effort and finally caught one. Yeah, I was kind of like weird, man. I guess that because that's being partly a indigo child, a starseed. We're weird, man. I'm weird. I had this freaking 2-story house. 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms. 4 rooms. And, 2 bathrooms? Or 3? 3 bathrooms. And it was me and my 2 black cats. I had 2 giant cat towers for them. I had all kinds of crazy toys. I had days of joy with a laser and my cats. Man, that was so cool. I loved getting them cool shit to go explore. And I actually literally would crack my garage door open, and so they can go out the door of the garage into the garage, and in the garage I cracked open this vent so the kitties could get through the vent and go out at night and go have fun and be a cat. And they could go potty outside too, I guess. Well, I had this cool $500 machine that scooped up the poop and separated it for you. And it put fresh dude, it's like an igloo, and the cat goes inside. It's motion detector and shit. The cat does this business. It comes outside. The thing has got motion detectors, so now it goes into this. It filters the poop out and puts it in some tray for later. And it saves up a bunch of tray until it tells you it's full. But so that's the only yucky part. You have to go empty that. It's not that automatic, right? But hey, man, that's a lazy man route. I'll do it. It worked. My cats at first tripped out. They're like, what the F is this? Sorry, I don't know how they got from Anunnaki to litter and cat litter, but anyways, you guys gotta realize that people will talk about, even in the UFO communities, and in these, because I've been to some of these conventions. They have UFO conventions and stuff. There's going to be a lot of starseeds there. I mean, you're also going to get a lot of probably fallen angelics there, but I just, you know, want it. I want to check out that shit. I want to see them, you know, how people are out there. And I was one of them. I was just another hippie, you know, so I blended in. I would go to this was a big convention, and you know how everyone chills at 5 o'clock before it got dark? Me and my friend Tanglefoot, we would go out there and start a drum circle, man. We would just get people into it. A few people brought their instruments and started playing with us, and then people were dancing. It was freaking awesome. We actually had to stop after a while because the people were complaining, you know, so we had to stop. I mean, there was people sleeping, I guess, I don't know. They didn't want to hear no fun, joyous music. Okay, Mosutas. Yeah, we're gonna do a poll about, I don't know how to fit the Anunnaki in though. Something about, okay, since we talk about hybrid Anunnakis, or which is indigo type 3, by the way, which is a Jehovian Anunnaki. So you're coming from a Nephilim. This is a Nephilim Anunnaki that you are hosting a matrix with an Orpheum angel. That's what an indigo type 3 is. So your life is like an angel and a devil. How fun, not fun, right? So I'm not that, but I believe I'm an indigo too. I don't know. I'll check myself again after I do a detox and I get my health back. Like truly, then I know I can say I'm healthy. And then I can check. We just gotta be strong-minded, guys. It's hard, right? Especially when we feel like we're alone. Maybe you guys gave me a tip. Maybe shining light. Archive? Oh, there you go. There you go. Archive has a free version. You can also keep searching. You'll find some PDFs. And I'm sure someone in chat has already told you about it. If you guys want a message Shining Light, she can make a hyperlink for us. If she agrees to it, she can make a hyperlink for you. And I just want to say, Leo or Shining Light, can you guys tell me, did I miss any donations? Oh, it says no. Wait. Yeah, I don't see any. Okay, so it's all cool. You guys, if you like anything you've heard, we're not finished yet because there's more to talk about. But if you like anything you've heard, you guys, please consider doing one of those super chat stickers. You could also donate memberships to people for Christos Avatar here. You would just donate to pick a member, right? And then they become a member. So that's another way to support Christos Avatar. And I also got the iTeraCare product, and also we're helping out Jonah Bolt and Ariana Bolt with their this is a detox, and it's a 30-day one, and it's a pretty awesome one. And so that's why I put the link down there. That's another way. We're just trying to send all our love there to over there because we all need it. We're doing it together. I'm doing it with you right now. I'm on day 6, soon to be a week. I'm about to be hitting my first week, and I'll be trying to like tell you guys how I go. But they already got a lot of positive, like you would say, feedback and testimonies that you can check out. I mean, there's a lot of information. There she is. There's Ariana. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. It's an initiation. You guys are getting your body initiated, activated to be able to do what it needs to do. We need to reach our higher parts, you guys. And that's part of ascension, is reaching those higher levels. And that comes with a lot of work, conscious work, but also body work. And even myself, I'm guilty of it, of not having a best diet. Seriously, even when I was living in Vegas, I would say about 4 years ago. Yeah, because I lived in Goldfield for a while. And then I was homeless in Vegas, so yeah, it was a few years before I'd been in Vegas. But, wait, I actually forgot what I was talking about, sorry. That can't happen, guys, sorry. Something about something in Vegas. What about Vegas? Well, it was interesting in Vegas. I love the drum circles in Vegas. That was awesome, man. That was good. That's a good group up there. Good, strong drum circle group. If any of you guys are passing through Vegas, just go look in forums and find Tucson, Las Vegas. No, Tucson. Sorry, Las Vegas drum circles, and maybe it's a sign for me. I need to go to a drum circle. I certainly do. That would be love to do that, because people are twirling fire, twirling those colored rainbow lights. There's a lot of groovy things going on, and the music just sounds freaking awesome. And then, you know, there'll be different as people start, because there's a bonfire, so it's awesome. We just kind of meditate, and sometimes it's even on a full moon or whatever. People like that, and it's just a great celebration. I think it's a great time to connect. And you might like dancing or drumming or whatever. You might want to pick up one of those things. What's up, homies? Ha ha. Udilos, Lux, thank you, Holy One, for being a member. And also, if you're an empath, try to avoid Vegas. Too much dark energy. Unless you can transmute without issues, just be aware. There you go, Holy Ones. And even my friend recently told me about Hoover Dam, which is near Vegas, and that's pretty dark scenario out there. But yeah, for sure, you know, there's gonna be some shit down under. Kachiva Mukuyes. Yeah, we'll be approaching there. But yeah, so both this is a what you call an angelic war, guys. Two forces, and actually you would consider even the Necromatons another force to reckon with, right? Because they're bringing in the Men in Black and all that. These races, I've made several videos, so if you guys want even more information, just go to the search of my channel and type in the word Anunnaki. You'll get several videos I've talked about Anunnaki, and I do the lives that are long, but I also do shorts. But yeah, it's definitely could be a controversial topic, but I personally am curious where people are getting this information that they think Anunnaki gods created the... I mean, I would like to ask you guys, what do you think a god is? What is a god? Do you think the Anunnaki are real god? That's a freaking... That's a poll. That's a poll. And I'll make maybe another poll about the hybrids. Do you think... Because I'm curious. I might be shocked. I don't know. Wait, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Okay, we'll do a poll since there's at least 70 of you guys here. Thank you for being here, Holy Ones. We're going to start a poll about the Anunnaki. Okay. Do you think the Anunnaki are real gods? Do you believe the Anunnaki are real gods? Yes, no, do I believe they're real gods? I have no idea, or I'm not sure. I am not sure. There we go. How's that, you guys? Ask your community. All right, you guys. Do you guys think they're real gods? I'm not trying to like bash anyone's beliefs. Okay, you guys. We're simply reflecting the Voyager's point of view. Okay, we're trying to show what these teachings, and by the way, a lot of us here, including myself, resonate with that information, right? So that's what we're coming from, and it's hard to tell, like, from the Sumerian god stuff. You got a lot of people bringing in Zechariah Ascension information point of view, which is a distortion, by the way. And so that was meant to become, according to Emery Smith, which I believe a lot in. I mean, I know he's part of the secret space program. He's a whistleblower. And, man, he talks about how he was meant to help create this New Age religion with UFOs and shit. And of course, you guys are going to be worshiping the fallen angels. We know what these beings are doing. So, we're learning about them, about the Anunnaki reptilians. They want to, they remember, all these gods are trying to do a creator god scenario. That they're the ones who created you. That's their whole game. They want you to believe that they created you. They want to take credit for creating you. They did not create you. Did you just see? I showed you the races where you came from. Actually, I didn't take you all the way down to the... Well, I showed you the Ternesium. Remember the Ternesium? That's where we come from, which is coming from that race. And so they did not create us. They're actually part of our lineage. And we didn't need them to be part feline. So we didn't need them to be alive. So call bullshit, Anunnaki. There ain't no creator gods of us. It's a lie. And hello, it doesn't matter if you're black, Latino, you know, the Guardians call it by skin color. Black skin, yellow skin, brown skin, white skin, red skin. So that's what they introduced to us as the 5 starseed races. Or Antrians, who are with the Lemurians, brown skin. The Brenua, who are with the Redskins, the Atlanteans. And then Nibiru, the Aryans, who are with the Whiteskins. And then the Yellow Skins, man, usually I have this at the tip of my tongue. This is Muvarian, and then Yellow Skins, and then which is, I just said it, Muvarian. Unchechi is the black skin. So we have these different races and different levels of ourselves. And all of those skin tones that you're trying to say are being created by the Anunnaki, that's ridiculous. We're all humans. I mean, those skin tones are coming from humans. There's different skin tones of humans in our gene pool. It doesn't mean blacks are aliens from Enki. It's so ridiculous, right? When you hear someone say that. If that's what you guys believe, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not supposed to say stuff like that, but excuse me, I gotta cough this BS up. Ugh. Alright. What's up about those? I have a meeting with Katerina. We have a second meeting together. It's awesome. I love meeting you guys because we get to talk and chill, and it doesn't have to be so like serious, you know, like, well, it's not serious, but it's just like we get to know other spirits, you know, other people, other friends, other vatos. Christina. A lot of you guys are super cool. Seriously. And Christina's one of them. Yeah, it's cool, you guys. I'm not paranoid, but I just don't like giving out my address, and the only reason why I did with Jonah and Ariana is because I trust Marlene, and Marlene gave me the okay, so okay, alright, so it was Marlene that brought me to the bolts. I've heard other of you guys mention them. I think even Shining Light mentioned them to me before. I'm sorry, I don't mean to. I just know that I've heard it a few places. But I think it was like that first few times it was all about my address. I'm all like, oh man, I want to give my address out. So I like, okay, I had to find out if someone I know, you know, so. But anyways, you guys gotta understand, I get lots of messages, and I've had some weird shit come through. Even people just saying disrespectful stuff, and I'm not saying a whole bunch. It's kind of like it's pretty chill for the most part. But every now and then you're gonna get some weird person who's gonna be off, you know. So you kind of like check it out first. Yeah, so sketchy. So, well, cool, yeah. Like, I've had people want to meet me. I'm like, dude, what? I only met Starman because after a while, I just trusted him. So, that's all. And eventually I'm going to meet Shining Light soon. Maybe this weekend. We're all going to we're just going to have fun. And go for a hike and stuff. I love nature. I used to live in nature, so I was doing a lot of hiking. I got to find my hiking boots. I should have some. I need a little backpack. I forgot to order one, but I'll get one. Yeah. I just always want a backpack, at least for water and a little snack or something. Plus I'm on detox, so it's kind of weird, but I guess I don't need to watch my weight, so I'll go ahead and eat my chili. I need to eat my chili. It's like a alkaline chili. So I just got 10 more tomatoes in the fridge. I can't let that go to waste. I gotta hurry up and eat this food that I made. I gotta learn how to eat and plan it out better, you know, portion it out better, plan it better, all that. I'm new to the kitchen like that, you know. I mean, I've survived on my own, and when I was camping in nature, I was cooking over a fire and stuff, and making alkaline meals still. So one of them is that I really like is the alkaline chili. You actually make some freaking it's not really meat, but it you think you're eating meat. I put that in a chili. So it's cool, man. I want eventually, you guys, when I'm all set up, I'll be able to like make videos for you of how to make smoothies and alkaline diets. I'm still new to it, but I'm learning stuff kind of quick, so it's just a blessing to be with you guys. Thank you for being with me. End Times Video Productions. Thank you for being here, Holy One. Bandana. We're not just humans. You said it. The DNA is complex because the DNA is, people don't understand, is you're getting mixed. This is a hybridization going on. It's being done in stages. And we're in the stage of already, you would say, we're trying to get the 4th strand. We're trying to. But that has 5 races in it. Because there's 2 races in the 1st strand. The Polarians and the Hyperboreans both created strand 1. And then you had Lemurians, the third root race. And then you had the 4th root race create the 3rd strand. The 5th root race, that's us, creating the 4th strand. So, and then there's going to be the future Mavarians creating the 5th strand, and then the Unchechi creating the 6th strand. And then that's what locks, you would say, that will connect to the rest of your DNA, because this will install all of the starseed DNA at once, like a packet. So that's why we only need to make it to your 3rd eye to be Christed. You will be Christed if you got all the way up to here. You will be Christed because you're gonna, as soon as you get to Tara, or you ascend to Tara through death or whatever, however you get there. Let's say you will be able to be immortal, because you will suddenly go from 7, you would say you had 6 strand. You go from a 6 strand to a 12 strand. That's what happens. Because you plug in the starseed DNA, and it's described in Voyagers too. It's one of those concepts in Voyagers that are complicated. I spent a lot of time in there, guys, so I seriously had to reread stuff. I had to make diagrams for myself. I had to make notes for myself. I had to basically reverse engineering some of the stuff that Ashiana was talking about. Because because you don't give up. You just keep on, you keep at it and keep at it. That's what we do. That's what we're doing. So yeah, I'm going to eat chili, because my alkaline chili, because we're going hiking this Saturday. Yeah. What's up, baby? Yeah. I'm probably out of shape, but I'll do my best. It's like a real quick hike. We'll take some videos for you guys. I'll take some pictures and video. Maybe I'll push live if there's a signal. I actually don't have cell service. What am I talking about? I would need Wi-Fi access and shit. Well, I'll leave that up to Starman. and I just want you guys to know, since I am on this detox and and health change. Like diet change. I went from eating whatever I wanted to eating only alkaline diet, which is a very strict diet, but I think it's the best time to do it during a detox. Then it becomes a really good detox. I mean, ultimately, the best thing to do is to fast. I'm doing that already, you guys. I'm only eating 1 meal a day. But that's just temporarily. I'll go back to 2 meals a day. And I will always be doing fasting in my lifestyle. Even when I was eating crap food, I was still trying to only eat 2 meals. But look, I still got fat. I'm actually 179, you guys. I got to my 70s. Remember I was telling you guys I'm going to get to my 70s. I'm going to get to my 70s. 179, vatos. But I'm going to eat chili tonight, so maybe I won't stay 179. Hey, it's alkaline chili. With fake meat. It's not real meat. It's made with garbanzo flour and some seasonings, and it's not hard. I had to make that first though. The hard part was freaking getting it to fry. You can make it into shapes like sausage links. I don't have patience for that. So I just put it all in the frying pan and made some meat in quotes, which does take like meat, so it tricks your brain, so who cares, right? I'm learning these tricks. Patos. How to eat healthy, how to be healthy, how to rock and roll in our health. Now I'm going to the quantum level thanks to Ariana and Jonas. Thank you guys. Now we can reach and even understand how it's working, right? Feel it. Know it. Like resonate. Like, for real, guys, you will resonate with it. I resonate with it. It's so weird because I would never think about this crap when I was in a lower vibration in my life. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Leave me alone. I don't want to do that shit. I want to do it. It's not fun changing because you love the stuff that you eat. I mean, generally speaking, yeah, you know, I would have loved to eat pizza and that stuff tastes good. I want to enjoy something like that, but not anymore. Now you have to eat strategically, and hello, mostly because of this problem. Unfortunately, that's what it takes for some people. You have to have a problem before you start to think about health. And now you think about health, not because you have a problem. Yeah, I fit into that boat. Now I'm doing a detox. Now I'm on an alkaline diet. I'm a bad boy. I haven't stopped smoking, but I'm trying to. I need a spanking, man. I don't know. Hard. You know. Anyways. Like for now, I would love to smoke right now. I just can't. I gotta be a good boy. Psh. Psh. Okay. No, it's all good, guys. We're having a jolly time. We're learning. We're expanding. And hey, you guys, you can hit that join button and become a member and learn more about the Reptilians and Anunnaki and all these angels and fallen angels. What's up, vatos? I think the next video is going to be about the guardian races, not the fallen guardians. Oh, okay, so do you believe the Anunnaki are real gods? 67% say no. 19% say yes. So shout out to you guys who believe that it's yes. And there's there's a 14% that say I'm not sure. So that could be a maybe, right? And you guys, I respect all your beliefs. Now remember, I am just like mindfully, I chose to align myself with Ashiana's work, and that's in the Voyager's information and the workshops you can take a look at. And so that was always something that fascinated me about the work, was the timelines, and just to have a lot of questions answered about Atlantis and Lemuria. Okay, in that, whoa, these beings are actually, these fallen Anunnaki were actually in those periods too. They were in Atlantis, guys. They're the ones that actually, it was the Anunnaki who caused the fall of seeding 1 of humans. They destroyed the humans in seeding 1, but it was the reptilians who destroyed the seeding in seeding 2. And then here we are now in seeding 3. Now we have both of them staking claims, who've staked claims on Earth. So they either have to work together and then cut each other's throat at the end, or they have to make different alliances or whatever. It's definitely a spiritual war, guys. Yeah. I feel like my health is under attack, and it sucks. Cause if it's, man, fuck. Anyways, we just go through some shift and just go, like, become like a machine and get things done. When we get locked into that mode, we can do amazing things, right? We'll get done what has to be done. Yeah, baby, 67%. They're not gods, they're liars, they're assholes. In Poe? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Vatos of Light. Thank you, Vatos of Light. Ali Mac in the house. They're the demigods. What's a god? What's a demigod? See? When you go into the Guardians, you realize that. Demigod. Oh, this being's part a god. Well, no one started talking about what is a god. What is God? See? When you think it's a Sumerian god or some Egyptian god, what is this? This being has a body form, for one. God doesn't have a body. This being has a name. God doesn't have a name. This being has these characteristics, you know, like it has a personality. You can so each one of these, Enki, Marduk, Enlil, have different personalities, different parts of these Anunnaki gods. But realize these gods are treating humans like shit. In whatever story you're following, either it's Zachariah Ascension or something else, they treat humans as lesser, as inferior. Hello. So these beings have these mentalities against us because they feel this is the way darkness is. It's a hierarchy. It's about hatred. It's about control. It's about dominion, competition. It's about control. You must control. It's about control. So we're not trying to be about control. But Sometimes we have to survive in the matrix, but we understand it. If you understand it but are forced to use it, then to use it. Just know the meaning behind it. Don't allow it to affect you. So, I don't know. It's awesome. I think I went longer than I thought I was going to go. Yeah, it's 8:20. But, yeah, you guys. It's thank you so much, Leo, for being here, Holy One. Thank you so much, Shining Light, for being here. Thanks. I'm shouting out to my moderators. Tammy was here. Was Tammy here, or Marlene? If they were, I'm sorry. I didn't get to catch up all of chat. It's nice to see you guys. Also, the members in the house. Kevin. Wow, Dark Night of the Soul. That doesn't sound pleasant. Last night's sausage on pizza? I want to eat pizza, man. I might as well do the freaking detox and then whatever. Blue Lotus. It would have been awesome to do a 30-day fast, but then I would have lost a shitload of weight. I mean, I want to lose weight, but not like skinny and scrawny. John Burke. I'm not sure. I'll have to check, Holy One. Did you send it to my Gmail? Usually when I start my live, I close all those windows. Because I can't read all the messages, but I don't see anything from Johnny Burke. At least not on the 19th, all the way back up to the 19th. Machiwa, ma-na-na-na-na-na. What's up, Vatos? Sunrise soon. Peace. You think it'll pass? Aw, thank you, Jonah, brother. I didn't know there was something called the Master Cleanse. I would have done that first, right? I should have done that first. But thank you, brother, for watching my back. Yeah, I'm... Yes, they're actually real beings, you guys. This is multidimensional beings. They originate from the 11th dimension. You would say coming out of Sirius A, but there's a whole bunch of them. There's a lot of them coming out of Nibiru. These are actual aliens that, just like they have this whole series called Ancient Aliens. Because why do they call it that? Because they've been aliens and UFOs have been coming in all time periods, not just now. They came in the past. And the series is about showing documentation of how that's true. So, Anunnaki were in Sumeria, they were in ancient Egypt, they were in Atlantis and Lemuria, so they are actually, technically, they weren't in Lemuria. Technically, it was the Lemurians that separated themselves from the Atlanteans because of the taking over of the Anunnaki. So, and then they still had some issues with their blood, and they got it fixed through this Pleiadian Ceres race that helped them. That's how we got Pleiadian in our DNA. So they came in, and so these aliens mixed, and so we have this very interesting heritage. Shivas. It's a trip, guys. Wow, she found a link for you guys for Voyagers 1 and 2. And you guys, the 12D shield is in there. You will find it. That's like a 500-page book or some crazy big book. She crammed a lot of stuff. Hopefully you gave them version 2. It's the one that has all the extra chapters and stuff. It's called the second edition. Voyagers 2, the second edition of Voyagers 2. I don't think there's that many old versions circulating, so you should automatically get a second edition one. Because she crams a lot of stuff in there, dude, for free. Some of that stuff coming from Cathara. It's cool that she's done it. And that thing is worth $17. She charges $17.77. I don't know what's with all the sevens, but she likes sevens, I guess. And or you can find it for free, like our sister just provided a resource. If it's out there, it's out there. What are you gonna do? So, we are learning this information. We need to have access to this information. We're guardians. We're indigos. We need to be prepared. Let's get prepared. What's up? Let's heal and detox. For real. Yeah, were you here, Ariana, when I was drinking my enzymes and probiotics? Yeah. If you guys get Jonah and Ariana's detox, she's gonna send you some wine, Vatos. It's not only wine, so it's awesome. Well, she talks about it being also in density 2. So, there's a lot of interesting things that she talks about in Voyagers. My Abigail. Well, they have both, actually. There's something called Battlestar Nibiru, which is something they captured in orbit. And this is something that they use as a technology against the gravity. That's what they used, that Battlestar Nibiru. Okay, that is one thing. There's a planet Nibiru as well. So this is also talked about in the Guardians material. You check out probably Voyagers 1 and 2. Because there's a part 1 you can check out that introduces you to a lot of beginner stuff. And also some of the Guardian races, which we're going to be talking about probably tomorrow. Well, sometime this week. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I like to take a break now for my lungs. Not do it every day. Like spread it out until I can eventually stop smoking, right? And I will. I mean, I'm doing this for my health, so dude, I made a huge change in my diet, so yeah. What's up? I'm actually so happy to be able to make a change in my life. That's very beneficial. Because think about it, guys. When you help and fix your body, then you're going to help and fix your consciousness. Like, bless my... Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Let me switch that back to the diagram. I'm like looking at the camera, don't know that it was off. So yeah, we're like noticing that there's a couple of races like the Dracon and Odedicron. You got the gargoyles, which are like bird reptiles, right? Like pterodactyls. I mean, that's what you imagine a pterodactyl, part bird, part reptile. Because you have bird people like the Ceres. These are the races that create the Pleiadians, and then the Pleiadians help create what we said earlier. So there's been some attempts to fix the DNA. And so one of the attempts to fix this Anunnaki DNA, which technically this race created a hybrid with us. This is the race where we get the Nephilim. The Jehovian Anunnaki produced a hybrid between humans and themselves called the Nephilim, which is even mentioned in the Bible as superheroes, right? These beings were mighty because they were giants, and they basically wiped out. It was the Nephilim that ended seeding 2. And they also did it with some reptiles. It was interesting because both things were happening. So, yeah, there was some weird stuff happening in those days. But that's being done, healed. There's a healing program going on with the Indigo Type 3s. If you're an Indigo Type 3, maybe I have a diagram. I'm trying to find a diagram. Why is this happening? Okay, I found it. Well, I don't know which one, but let me show you this, you guys. This is basically the Hyperboreans and Polarians were kind of advanced races, so we can't really relate to them, but they helped create the strand 1 together. But we can relate to the Lemurians. Okay, they're trying to build their strands 2, and then the Atlanteans came in, but realized there's different time periods of Atlanteans, different time periods of Lemurians, because there's been 3 seedings. So we have more than one. We have a lot of human history that our scientists, that our world doesn't talk about and consider. So, we're ancient and we're spiritual badasses. And here's an example of more than one time cycle, because when you go through these years, when you go through all these years, you're going to live 144 times. Well, there's previous time cycles. Look, there's more older ones. Because time cycles, they're called Owego cycles. They end and start and repeat. So this is this one before us. There's another one before that. That's where the Atlanteans came in, and this is where we started getting the Anunnaki, way back here in history. Way back in Atlantis and ancient Egypt. Alright, so each race came with its starseed race. Just like we were shown on this diagram. You have the starseed race, redskin, that helps the Atlantean redskin race develop its 3rd strand. Okay, so each root race is accompanied with a starseed race to make their strand. Here's strand, the next strand, strand 5, and then you got strand 6. Remember, I told you just need strand 6, and then when you get strand 6, you'll be Let me get that diagram open. It'll be complete. It'll be complete. You'll have all, notice all the purple ones. Those are the strands for starseeds. You will have all the starseed DNA plugged in. And you will be a 12 strand. 12 chakra, 12 DNA strands, 12 tribes. This is our heritage, homie. There's a genetic hybridization going on. We're adding races to our DNA. It takes a while, obviously. I mean, you see it takes a while. You know, to get all the way up in time and through time, it takes a while to even make it to the oversoul. I mean, this is way to the oversoul and into avatar. It takes a while to get to the rishi, you know, and then you got ascension mechanics and aliens on this side, on the anti-particle universe, the parallel universe. We're in the particle. Well, there's a anti-particle. So you have doppelgangers. Everything has a doppelganger on this side. So you have alien races, extraterrestrials on this side. And some of you have shadow in the phantom side. This is the black hole phantom matrix system. So you have 3 matrix basically in one matrix. So you have the regular, the parallel version of it, and the phantom version of it. So this is how you understand what the hell aliens are. They're beings in multi-dimensions of reality. And they can be fallen. It's a spiritual thing when you talk about aliens. Because they're serving either one creed or the other. You yourself are serving one creed or another. Which one are you serving, Holy One? Check. Are you law of one? All are one, all are equal? Or no, you're not equal. You have elite people. That's not equal to be elite. To have a patriarchy, any type of hierarchy is not loving, is not equal. Oh, definitely being sexist is not being equal. Calling creatures inferior is not being equal. Forcing subservience and sacrifice is not, definitely not serving the law of one. This is the opposite of law of one, Vatos. Now this is what your religions are based on, and so we realize the true teachings, the true values, and something that our Vato Voyager posted today in our chat is you guys got to remember the virtues that we have. We have a code. Light has a code. This is some of that code. This is not our code. This is the opposite of our code, Vatos. We love women. You know, on our side, we're pro equality across the board. So that's what this is about. It's between, you see the red? These are the races that follow this creed. All advanced, evolved races are following, you know, the ones that are blue, you know, the 3 flames, blue, gold, or violet. The ones that are still serving law of one are following these principles. This is not an earth religion dogma. This is a universal principle. This is an earth Nibiru dogma. This is a Nibirian dogma, creed, and not the Christic creed. That's why this is the law of one Christic creed. This is why we call this Antichrist. This is not the real creed. It's a false creed. And when you have your God really angry, really angry, there's verses in the Bible that say, I hate you, Israel. Hate, is not on this side, Vatos. There's no hate. There's no hierarchy. There's no judgment. No. These are our virtues, our qualities, not these. This is the Pisces energy. We want the new energy of Aquarius. It's not about that kind of stuff, but this is a new time, a new consciousness. This is the old one. Goodbye. There's the exit door. I love you. Go get healed, please. Aim higher. Much higher. You're in 3D, but you can go higher. Open your heart chakra. Open your throat chakra. Open your third eye. Angel. Come on. Why stop there? You can go to Archangel, your crown, your thymus, your thalamus. I know there's different words for, you have galactic chakra, you got universal chakras. You got connections, Vatals. So I know I've seen these beings up here. I've seen these flame beings. I've seen ascended masters. I've been on medicine that showed me such high level things that are hard to even explain on this world. Way down in Earth. Way down in this point of view. Some of you are awakening your point of view, huh? You're expanded, right? You're connecting to those aliens. Look at some of the aliens in this level. There's more aliens. You open your chakra. Remember, these are all chakra. Start opening them. You start seeing these beings, connecting these beings. You're like, hey, Davian, I don't want to meet a Dracon. Well, some of the beings down here have the soul of a reptilian or an Anunnaki in the third dimension. Have you seen the show They Live? They mix in with us. You can't tell the difference. They look like us. So, we're going beyond that. Our ascension is going to, first of all, these beings are losing their power, and we're in this like development. We're in a development, expansion, evolving into another level of ourselves. The guardians, we feel there's a lot of guardians cheering. We believe that we're going to be victorious for at least a group of us, on the planet, a population of humans, of starseed humans, you would say, of people who are raising their consciousness, are going to make it. Definitely they know that some of us are going to make it. Like if some of you are following teachings where you think we're trapped here, well, the guardians are saying otherwise. That there's going to be assistance, offered assistance. I guess I'm getting some disconnect notice. Sorry, guys. Let me connect to my camera. And it is time to finish up. I guess what happened, I didn't switch batteries. Yeah, I didn't switch batteries, so let me switch battery and finish up. Switching now. This is kind of like the lecture for tonight for the Anunnaki and Reptilians, but there's still more to talk about, and I'll probably end up making a part 2, you guys, because it's always a popular topic. So thank you for being here, beloved ones. Let me push refresh. I am Kevin in the house. What's up, holy ones? What is surrogate gods? That's just a word that means not real gods. Like they're the ones that are in place of it. They're trying to impose themselves in place of a real God, of the creator God, of creator. You could just say creator. It's the word gods that itself. It's an externalization. There is no such thing. This is a hologram. It's all an illusion. There is nothing on the outside. So when some of these hologram constructs are telling you they're your creator God, we have a problem with that. That's nonsense. That's not true. This is an illusion. This is a lie. This is shadow. This is false creed. These beings are finite. They're feeding off you. They need your energy. Yum yum. There's a light worker. Let's connect. So they're trying to put themselves as they're not gods. They're surrogate gods. They're not the real gods. They're the fake gods. They're the ones trying to pass themselves off. They're the ones that got the fake ID. Look, I'm God. No, honey, you're not. You're a surrogate God. You're a fake God. You're it's like, what? You're a vampire. How dare you feed off others? Well, that's what I do. I'm a vampire. Okay. Stop? Did you ever consider stopping feeding off people? It is possible. Vampires need detox too. Okay? All those grumpy people out there, you need a detox. So, you gotta see Ariana Bull and Jonas. They'll hook you up. You won't be grumpy no more. You'll be peeing blue too. I got a new thing, you guys. As soon as you go come with us and join us in the detox, you're now part of the Blue Pea Club. I am part of the Blue Pea Club. I can't say it fast 3 times, but, because that's what you'll be doing. At least you know it's being processed through your body, right? I'm part of the Blue Pea Club, yeah. Yeah. I'm peeing blue, man. Alright, you vato locos. It's not Gatorade. It looks like Gatorade. Or the Blue PT. There we go. You guys are cool. Yep. The P Club official. Kevin is laughing. I am Kevin. Shannon Light, what's up? Shining Light, aren't you part of the Blue P Club? Blue P Club. BPC. Blue P Club. BPC. I'm part of the BPC. Are you part of the BPC? What's up, man? It's the Blue Pea Club. Oh, no. How do I get a part of it? Oh, here's a detox. Check it out. You have incentive, man. You guys, it's cool to be part of this. I'm so happy. We're awesome. Everything is alive. It's called the God field. We're in the unified field. We're all in the same. Achiba, thanks for sharing. Blessings, Holy One. Apache, Cody Banks, gang stalking. Little duckies. Chikewas. Blue Lotus. Thanks. Lots of people think the second sun is Nibiru. Well, that's what they're also calling Planet X, the scientists. It's either my Abigail, I think it's, yeah, or Maya, no, it's my Abigail, I think. Is there incarnate ascended masters? Well, there is a people called Iani, and the Iani are ascended masters. So I would say the answer to your question is, I'm sure there's some. You would say always representing him. Well, yeah, we know that Ashiana, our sister Ashiana, she's an Ayani. So yeah, there are ascended masters, and there's been something called the 6 silent avatars that have been born since the millennia, and these beings will also probably be the same. They're probably, I gotta double check that, but I believe they're Iani as well, because Jeshua is one of them, so it must be Iani. Machiwa. So yeah, there's a few ascended masters, and to be honest, of course, most indigo children are from either, I would say, and indigo type 3s would probably be the ones that are the Orifeme and the 24 strand. But some beings are 36 strand and 48 strand. So it's just so magnificent, man. But anyways, just think about the Anunnaki and the Reptilians. They're limited in their DNA. Okay, because we just mentioned 12 strand, 24 strand, 48 strand. They can't get beyond 11 strand. The Reptilians are 10 strand. Excuse me. The Reptilians are 10 strand. And they can't go above that without a guardian host matrix, which some are doing. Indigo type 3s. You're a host matrix, Vato. You have 2 souls in one body for a reason. Even though it sucks and it's probably hellish sometimes, well, you agreed to this and expected it. That's what you do as an indigo 3. Part of you is angelic. Part of you is Nephilim. It was weird. I just had something come in my head. You know that the Jehovians are racist against even their own kind. They don't like the hybrid Anunnaki. They feel themselves superior to the Nibiru Anunnaki. So I'm not saying that all racists are those race, okay? But are Anunnaki, I mean, but you could be one of them. It's just crazy, man. Like, reality is actually science fiction. Like, what we think is reality, dude, there's so much more going on behind the scenes. It's science fiction. Crazy, supernatural, paranormal shit is the normal. And when you don't have your you don't have your detox and your health fixed, and you're not getting your psychic powers connected, you don't see those pitfalls. You won't perceive certain energies that you're going to need to. So we're got to do our best, you guys. Like little soldiers, little light workers, we're the boots on the ground. We got to be healthy. That's the memo, okay? Health. We got to be healthy to be guardian. To be a healer, we need to be healthy. Are we even healing ourselves, right? Well, that's what this discussion is. Sorry, my neck. We need to be focused on that. I'm gonna be finishing up right now, guys. It's been a long night. Sorry. I love being here with you. You guys are awesome. I'm excited to eat some chili, but I shouldn't eat before I go to bed. I know that, but this has been sitting there for a day or two already. I don't want it to sit, and I gotta use those tomatoes. And I'm gonna go hiking on Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up, guys. I'm gonna wrap up. Thank you for being here, Batos. Thank you so much. And those of you who want to support Christos Avatar, check out the links below. There's a few ways already, and having you as a member is a great bonus. And I appreciate you guys very much. I love you very much. Some of you are becoming personal friends, and I like that, because I was cooped up. Now some of you are the best thing. I'm so glad to have, like, for real, I've gone so long without friends. No joke. Like, of course you have acquaintances online and stuff, but I'm just saying, to start really caring about people that I'm meeting online, some of you, is so awesome. Thank you guys for being members. Thank you for regulars coming here. Thank you for the new people. There's so many videos, you guys. I'm like a machine. I'm putting out videos all the time now. So keep checking for this code. We're just bringing this code to you. Hope to see you again. See you guys on the flip-flop. Yeah. Peace, homie. And you want to know more about Anunaki, please check out my other videos about Anunnaki and Reptilians. We got it going on. So check it out, vatos. Love yourself. Love your people around you. Love the animals and plants. Just change your whole self. Transform yourself, butterfly. This is metamorphosis. We're going through metamorphosis. This is the metamorphosis. Blessings. 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 Much respect. Namaste. Blessed ones, you are blessed. We are blessed. Keep shining your light. Keep shining your light, blessed ones. Peace. Kai.